Yeah, yeah. The internet is back at it. They never sleep, man. And it's undefeated. So right now, this is Deen the Great. That's what he calls himself. That's what people call him. He's a boxer in, I guess, some form of league. Pretty much amateur league. But his popularity is up there. He's entertaining. Sometimes he does some foolishness. Sometimes he's actually smart. No doubt. Sometimes he's pretty solid in what he's doing. So let's watch this and y'all tell me what you think.
Good. I get to work. Sweet. In the rain. They sure it work. Work, spar. I got my own little sparring and shit. You know, who you been spar? I'm not sparring right now, but oh yeah, you know I'm number 5 in the country. Oh yeah. Yeah. That's what's up. Yeah, I'm up there. I just wanted to work though. Shape chat me out, man. They call me motherfucker. They call me street champion, man. I'm street champion. Watch out. I don't know you, gang. Watch out. Watch out. I ain't
This guy just popped up like a video game character. He popped up out of nowhere. That's good security. Not gonna lie. Came right in between them, separated them right away.
Cloud demon, cuz. Come on, bro. Came up as a fan, nigga. Get on.
If you came up like a man, hear what he said? Now, this is what I'm gonna say about this little situation that happened. I think Deen handled it correctly. Very professional and correctly. The dude who popped up, he pops up out of nowhere and he says number 5 in the country. Alright, that could be true. But Deen didn't come there to spar with him or give a shit if he's number 5 in the country. Deen don't even know who he is. But more people know who Deen is. So this guy's looking for clout off of Deen. But he's doing it in one of the craziest ways. Where he goes to a gym, first thing he wants to do is fight with Deen. He wants to spar with Deen. Now, if he was to spar with Deen, this dude would be using all his force and looking at it as a come-up, not as a sparring match. And those who spar in boxing, you know sparring is sparring. You're not trying to take the person's head off or none of that. Right? You sparring and you showing your skill. This dude would try to take his head right off. And I seen Deen box and I seen him in a physical fight. And he can fight. Whether he wins or loses, he knows how to actually fight. He knows how to box. Now, this dude would have went all out to knock him out. And he's smart enough to know that's not what he came there for, so he ain't gonna do that. You get me? In life, right? When you got a certain mission, stick to your mission, stick to your plan. Don't let somebody sidetrack your plan. If you go to the store to buy, let's just say, some broccoli, don't get distracted on the way to the store with some other stuff. You might not ever get the broccoli. You get me? So Deen doesn't allow this guy to disrupt what he came to do. He just came there to do his basic training. And this dude had other plans to get clout off of him. And he actually pushes him. Deen pushes him out of the way because he put his hands around him and tried to get in the camera. And Deen knew how to control that. And I big up him for doing that and the security for how they handled it. And Deen says something at the end. He says, you could have handled that as a man. You could have asked me as a man. And I don't see Deen as a bad person, real talk. I see him as a person who's using his brain to get what he wants. At times he's goofy and trollish and is disrespectful. Very disrespectful. But I feel like his disrespect is calculated. calculated moves. He figured out how this shit works. This dude tried to do something calculated, but it wasn't smart. He should have tried to approach him off camera or say, hey, yo, let me, maybe, and maybe Deen could have said, F you, I don't give a shit. Or maybe he could have said, yeah, sure, I'll let you be part of my live stream and giving this guy a little bit of clout. But now he's getting clout in the worst way. And I don't know who the hell he is.